The Netherlands' Kamiel Cornelissen debuted at Pro Tour New York with an 11th place finish. He just missed the top 8 over the last 2 rounds, but he quickly cemented his name in the mind of Pro Tour observers by posting back-to-back second place finishes in Chicago and Los Angeles against some heavy competition.
It was my first top 8 and his first top 8, and I think it was one of his first Pro Tours. And we were playing, and I think pretty much we were playing for top 8. And he was just, calm, cool, collected, methodical through the entire game. And, he was making these very precise plays. And I ended up winning the match, but I knew from that moment on that he was someone to remember. And he got second at that Pro Tour and second at the next one.
There's not a lot of people that did back-to-back top 2s.
From that point forward, Kamiel was a fixture at the top tables, playing deep into day 2 of seemingly every event. Kamiel would rack up 5 Sunday appearances on the Pro Tour, highlighted by his win at Pro Tour Seattle alongside fellow Hall of Famer Jelger Wiegersma and Jeroen Remy as Team Von Dutch.
Kamiel sustained that ability to play for his entire career. He was consistently awesome.
Kamiel led the Dutch national team to a victory at Worlds in Paris and has posted 6 Grand Prix top 8s with 2 wins in his career. The last of those Grand Prix wins came at a limited GP after his retirement at what was essentially his pre-release.
That top 8 had 1,700 lifetime pro points in it. It had Raf Levy, it had Antoine Ruel, it had Gabriel Nassif. Kamiel won that tournament.
Kamiel was always one of the more quiet players on the Pro Tour.
And so I think Kamiel gained an edge on a lot of people that do wear their emotions on their sleeve and that do, and on the flip side of it, Kamiel was a great sport because of that. He's always very cordial, both when he won and lost.
But his actions spoke far louder than words.
Kamiel is hands down the smartest guy that I know. He was on the computer programming world championship team without knowing how to write computer code.
A lot of people argue about who's the 3rd best player in Magic history after John Finkel and Kai Budde. I'm pretty sure it's Kamiel.
So Kamiel, congratulations on your induction into the Hall of Fame. I was kind of surprised in your interview that you said you weren't sure if you were going to make it into the Hall. Can you tell me what you were thinking?
Well, I was thinking there are so many talented players this year, and I didn't play for a long time. So I was not quite sure whether I would make it, especially with the new policy that you need 40%. I was a bit confident, but I was not sure at all. So I was very happy to hear that I was elected.
So, and then when you finally stepped up on stage and got your ring, show your ring off a little bit to the camera here.
Yeah.
And you got that gorgeous ring. How did that feel?
It felt really good. It felt as a recognition for my career in Magic, and a big honor to be in the Hall of Fame together with all those great players. Yeah, it felt great. Yeah.
Now, first time you played on the Pro Tour, you played with your brothers?
Yeah, that's correct. I played the Team Pro Tour with my brothers. I started playing Magic with them and with my friends, especially Tom van der Locht and my brothers. Those are the people I played most with. And it felt like a logical decision to play with them at the Pro Tour, and we did quite well, so I was happy to play with them there.
Did you have any idea at that time that a decade later you'd be stepping out on the stage to be honored by all these Magic players as one of the game's best?
No, I had no idea at all that it would go like this. No, I could never have imagined this. No. Back then I didn't even know what to expect from the Pro Tour. I spent quite some time trying to qualify for the Pro Tour, and I didn't really know what it would be like. But yeah, it was great playing there, and yeah, it was nice that I could play and also win some games the first time I played at the Pro Tour.
Yeah, once you got there, the Pro Tour was pretty easy for you. It must have seemed a little easier than qualifying.
Yeah, I think for me it did, because in the qualifiers only one person wins. In the Pro Tour, if you just win your matches, you can finish high. And I think the preparation in the qualifier tournaments really helped my game and made sure that I was ready when I eventually qualified for the Pro Tour.
So just in closing, who do you want to thank? I mean, who are you grateful to in terms of your Hall of Fame Magic career?
I think especially my brothers and Tom, with whom I started playing, and also all the other Dutch Magic players. We really played as a team always, and we always tested together and shared information. And also my teammates from our Pro Tour win, Jelger Wiegersma and Jeroen Lamy. And yeah, I'd like to thank them.